Hello and welcome back to another game 1v1 between JonSlow playing in blue as the Malay and player called Obadiah playing in red as the Khmer. So a Rise of Rajas matchup here. Obadiah, I think as I'm casting this now, is playing a best of 21 against a player called Luca. There was some AOC zone threat and some hype and what's so on. Not sure why they're playing this, I didn't really follow it, but apparently they're quite known, not sure. We have a 1700 plus matchup here, I think, on AOE2 DE. I think both players are on 1700 and something, so should be quite interesting. Now we know JonSlow to be an arena player. I guess Obadiah isn't. I hope I'm calling correctly here, spelling this correctly, but he's gonna be alright, I guess, if I don't. Let's go for the maps here and then talk about the civilizations a little bit from my new perspective. Let's see what the players are actually going to do. We have a second gold forward, main stone on the side, main gold safe in the back. For Obadiah, map also already looking good. A little bit of space in the back, but pretty much nothing in there. The third gold is outside here, and the second stone on the other side outside, as well as 3, 4 ibex? 3, I guess it's 3. Or did he get one already? Not sure. Looks like 3 ibex for him. One really close to his base, another one quite close here as well. And then going to the neutral zone, extra stone, extra gold, and a relic here on the bottom. Actually 4 of those snow leopards, look like ice tigers, but snow leopard it is. And on the bottom as well, we have 3 ibex for JonSlow, and third gold outside on the left hand side here. Extra gold, not so far away for him, but it's pretty much in the middle of the map here. We have one really quite close to his base, another one in the neutral zone here. Extra stone, a little bit closer to Obadiah maybe. The second stone for JonSlow is outside. Main gold for him forward. Main stone on the side here, a little bit safer maybe, and a second gold safe in the back. So Obadiah might have the better map here for a little bit, as his main gold is more secure. Other than that, it looks quite fair here. Relic-wise, I guess it's also pretty even. Looks like JonSlow is a little bit closer to the 2 relics in the neutral zone here on the sides, so it should be fine. And Khmer against Malay, now before the DE patch, it was pretty clear that Malay is the better civilization, but in this matchup I'm not really sure. Malay officially is the better civilization here, but we've seen Dowd, Viper and so on play a lot of Khmer, also Project Belgium. I remember him playing a lot of Khmer on Arena, and they have that farming bonus which makes them so strong. So I can't really tell what's the better civilization on this matchup. Of course we can see Arbalest, we could see Heavy Scorpions and Ballista Elephants from the Khmer here. Might also see elephants, but I guess unlikely, not sure, it could be a thing. For Malay you could go for Monk Rush even, which would be interesting to see. You can go for Karambits early on or Arbalest early on. We might see the 200 Swordsman without gold cost in the long run, if the game's actually going that long. And what else? Not sure. Siege-wise, I think they get bombard cannons. I'm not sure about siege rams for the civilizations, but I guess it's not really important at this point. I want to follow the game now. Didn't really check out all the civilization features. Looks like JonSlow, either with the first punch or a little bit lucky, or as he's the blue player here, got the first hit. I don't know how it's working on DE, but his scout is still alive. And again, Obadiah is going for extra scouts here. He's got a stable up. Doesn't need the barracks, which makes the Khmer also quite viable in the dark and feudal age. Going for the monastery now is up to castle age. JonSlow still upping. JonSlow probably a lot more villages here, 26 against 31, that's a lot. So it's like 3 villages ahead at least, and castle age done for him too. Do we see, yeah, barracks for him in a stable, so he could also go for scouts, light cav and so on, but he's not producing them yet. How's it looking for him? I guess a monastery coming up somewhere, there it is. And not enough wood for extra TCs. He's got a lot of farms. What is this? That's so many farmers, like 16, 17 maybe, 16 farmers here. Now it's 17. Not sure about this build order for JonSlow. Really curious to know what the idea is. Going for light cav now. He's spending so much wood without having extra TCs. That's not really good for him. And therefore Obadiah is catching up in villages quite fast here. He's got the second TC on the main stone wood line, third TC on the wood line in the back here, so he's quite fine. 2 villages on gold still, and he's starting to collect relics obviously. JonSlow now able to snipe a monk, I think, and there's 2 relics already for Obadiah. He's going for the neutral one now. He got a bit too closer to his base. JonSlow I think picked one up as well, and again we have a light cav fight, actually scouts against light cav, so JonSlow should have an advantage here. It's still pretty hard to See the difference, now it's light cap for both players. And JonSlow, TC on the main gold, another extra TC coming up on the wood line in the back here. He's a little bit late with that in my opinion, therefore Obadiah has the score lead. But military number wise, looks like they're quite even, and JonSlow is about to lose another monk here with a relic. So Obadiah might try to go for relic number 4 in total, he's got 3 of them already. But I think JonSlow should not allow this, and I'm pretty sure he will be able to use his 7 against 5 light cap advantage. It's 6 now, but Obadiah still has to run back to actually get this relic in, and it's 2 against 3, and JonSlow will be fine with that. He should be able to click up to Imperial Age faster if he really wants to. And then the question is, what are the players going to do in Imp? Big fight happening here, JonSlow with 2 more light cap emerging, +2 actually, and another one coming up. So Obadiah apparently not giving up on trying to go for some fights here in the middle, but now I think he should just go for the boom here. And that's pretty much what's happening. You can see the food count rising really fast, and all TCs are working non-stop. A lot of farms coming up in the back here, of course no mills, you don't really need them, the villagers don't have looms, so yeah, 3 of them attacking the snow leopard, all fine here. And Obadiah is saying, I have a lot of space in the back here, I can go for as many farms as I want here, don't need mills, that's saving a lot of wood, and it's saving a lot of walking time. Archer range is coming up for him as he's clicked up to the Imperial Age. As for JonSlow, let me quickly check, not going up to Imp yet, but he's quite close, missing a little bit of food, going with the market now. Apparently did not need to balance his economy yet, but now he's got a bit too much gold. Not enough food, actually looks fine for him, and he should be able to click up to Imp now using the main TC. Villager numbers quite even, Obadiah ahead by 3. But JonSlow, 2 monks, and going forward with the castle here, which could be deadly. Obadiah is in stone for 79 now, going with the market as well, and I think he needs a castle quite soon, as he should be able to see JonSlow's castle coming up, but he isn't. And that's so important. JonSlow going with a forward castle, patrolling with a light cap to see what's happening. We're going to see crossbowman and archer and arbalest here for Obadiah, so he's got the military advantage, I guess. 8, 9 military numbers against 6, but JonSlow has that castle up, and he's not really far away from Imperial Age, so he won't be suffering from a disadvantageous trap fight, can I call it like that? I guess so, as the first trebuchet is already up for JonSlow, while Obadiah is still going for that first castle. We have Arbalest done, Bracer done here, missing chemistry still, but it's alright. I guess I somehow... did I disable the research bars here? Yeah, let's do it like this, or wait, give me both, that's better. Arbalest moving around, trying to snipe them villagers and maybe go for some single units standing around. But JonSlow is the one who has 2 trebuchets and is also hitting the castle using the traps, or is he going for... No, he's going against the trebuchet here actually. He's able to repair the castle and repair the traps at the same time. I think he should go for the castle, but the trebuchet going down. He's proving me wrong. Good job here actually for JonSlow. He's got the trap advantage by a lot. Lightcap now moving in as Obadiah open the walls. The Arbalest only standing around, not really doing a lot. And JonSlow is going for the elite skirmishers, which I really like here. I think we could see actually 200 swordsmen later on here even. It's possible. JonSlow enough stone for a second castle, but he's now repairing, and he's still only against 1 trebuchet. He's still not bothering to go for the castle apparently, as long as there's trebuchets around. Bombard cannon on the field from Obadiah as well, and this bombard cannon is quite mobile, so it can easily attack a trebuchet. But JonSlow is saying, okay, let me get rid of those bombard cannons as well. So he's actually keeping his castle up. Maybe needs a few more villagers, but the ways cut off. And now the elite skirmishers are moving against the Arbalest at the same time. JonSlow is again taking down, no, bombard cannon here. I guess he took down 2 and is again going against the trebuchet. Villagers though, where are they? Did they go down here somehow to the traps? Maybe no, they're standing around the trap on the right hand side. Castle on 2k plus HP, which is fine, and the trebuchet getting repaired. JonSlow sending another trebuchet in. The elite skirmisher is moving forward, and the Arbalest actually not really standing a good chance. Therefore, Obadiah is going for the Hussars now to slow down for a little bit, and JonSlow finally has to repair the castle actually. I think he should have gone for the castle instead of the trebuchets. Would have been a better choice maybe. Like this, JonSlow has only 2 trebuchets left. 1 that is packed, so a total of 3. But Obadiah is able to get more traps and bombard cannons out, and therefore I think JonSlow is about to lose the castle. And then it didn't really help him a lot to keep it up that long when you are not able to go for your opponent's castle here and take it down. He went for the monastery because why not, but I don't think he should be able to get those relics. And Obadiah is in a score lead by only a little bit, but the score lead is telling me that he's actually able to defend here. Bombard cannon now hitting the castle, and the castle is going down. Hussars to clear the skirmishers. Arbalest, that's a strong army composition now. JonSlow Going with the forward barracks, maybe for some pikemen, I don't know. But the Hussars are now moving out and JonSlow has to move back here. Only got a few arbalists. Military advantage is huge, 25 against 3. The question is, what can JonSlow do here? Arbalest production for him now as well, going for archer ranges outside. Maybe we should have kept him inside his base, like put another row here. And Obadiah is not fast enough to really move out against that little forward. Therefore, JonSlow has some time to gather his forces. But 37 against 6 military units, this is huge. And Obadiah, if he's adding in some more siege, he could steamroll JonSlow here without any trouble. He's gone for the monastery again to get those relics in. Looking very good for him. Hussars moving forward, fully upgraded, not a missing attack upgrade. But okay, and JonSlow now still low on military numbers, that's more than a dozen at least, but no, 12 going down, Hussars moving in, raiding happening, and JonSlow is not looking good. I think attacking the trebuchets maybe was a mistake here. He's going for a quick TC, but he has a lot of idle economy now. Military numbers looking good for both players still, but Obadiah is the one to go for a big push here, 56 military units and rising, trebuchets and bombard cannons moving forward, and like this, you're winning the game. JonSlow, I think, in my opinion at least, made one mistake. Why didn't you go for the castle? You need to stop the trebuchets. He was taking good fights here. He took down a lot of those traps and bombard cannons, but in the end it was not good enough, and therefore Obadiah is winning this game on Arena Khmer against Malay. We enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.